Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Odio, and I'm here today to review King of the Hill, the reboot season 14. Hell yeah! Hoorah! Peggy Hill's back, Hank Hill's back, the whole gang is back. I fucking love this show, and I'm so glad they did a revival. Let's get into it. Man, oh man, King of the Hill, Hank Hill himself is back, and he's not just selling propane and propane accessories. It's been 9 years in this revival since the last season, and my God, I've missed these characters. They bring back a lot of the voice actors and so many of the characters, and they give us an epic season. This is just they nail it. Like if you're looking for more King of the Hill, you're absolutely going to get it, and they're going to do it in a great way. And I always loved watching King of the Hill. It's one of those shows, every time you start to watch it, you'd hear that beer can crack, and the music starts up, and you're in the Bobby Hill country. Yeehaw! Hoorah! And also, it's just got one of those theme songs that I never skip. Only a few shows have that. The old Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes had that. The Littlest Hobo had that.
Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on.
The X-Men cartoon. Remember that one? And when it came back in 97, they had the same tune. Yeah, these are theme songs you don't skip, and it's back here, and you don't skip this either. I love the new intro too. Everything is so good, so well done. So yeah, the revival takes place with Hank Hill coming back to Ireland. They've been gone for 9 years to Saudi Arabia, which is what Peggy Hill calls it because she can't pronounce anything. And it's great. They come back. They're older. Obviously, everybody's a lot older. And the artwork has changed a bit, so you get their age. But when you get back, oh my God. When they go back to Ireland, it's just like Hank has been gone for 9 years. He's come back to the way America is now. Bike lanes and lots of things that definitely annoy the hell out of Hank Hill because he lived in like a little America town in Saudi Arabia, which was looking like an old 1950s style community. And I think he really liked the modesty the women had to show and stuff. So, Hank, right? He's pretty old fashioned, but when he gets back here now, they're retired. Him and Peggy are retired, and we're really just following their life. Bobby is 21 or 22 now. He's got his own restaurant, Roberto Chang. It's a combination of Robert, or Bobby's name, and Chang. Chang with Salasan. He's back as well. So honestly, really good start. Bobby honestly gets a great arc in this series. Like he owns his restaurant, he's improving as a man, he's trying to get back with Connie. He gets a crazy girlfriend at one point and everything, but overall we get a really complete story for Bobby. You get to see where he is in life and in some ways how he's kind of like Hank. But it was awesome just seeing how he's developed in life. While they were gone, they had a new neighbor, Brian Robertson, that had been watching their house, voiced by the immaculate Keith David. Love this guy's voice acting. One of the, in my opinion, top voice actors that there's ever been. His rich timbre tone adds it's nice. He's not in the original ones. So I absolutely loved his character here. He's not in it that much, but Keith David makes his presence known. So anyway, it's very episodic. We get 10 episodes. It's not like technically one overriding story. It kind of is, but each episode stands on its own. I love that kind of TV. That's the best. It's all right to have an overarching story, but each episode should stand on its own and have its own comedy. So anyway, Hank is back. He's older, but he's still Hank. Still likes propane, and as he walks around, as a as an older conservative there, everything he sees he doesn't like, he complains about and stuff. And he's great. Like it looks like they've just aged him up. Oh, he has changed a bit though. Like he ends up being a soccer rep in one episode. He gives the banger line. Well, Peggy, soccer has taught me that a tie is okay. I tell you what. And the good old Boomhauer's back. Well, I'm going to get on back in the show, and I'll tell you what, I'm going to be home and have a little fun there, huh? I love Boomhauer. Both voiced by Mike Judge. He does an amazing job, as always. Their voices sounded perfect. Boomhauer is a little bit, older. He's got like a kid staying with them now and things. But you don't get a lot of him in this show, but, he's there, right? And he's still Boomhauer. Dale is back. Johnny Hardwick did die, but he did voice at least 6 episodes. Sucks. I really love Dale. He's probably my favorite character, but his voice acting was great. Now, he does get replaced by Toby Huss for a couple of the other episodes. he does an all right job. It doesn't quite sound like Dale, but it's pretty close. And Toby was there from the beginning, so he'd know Johnny and his mannerisms. I thought it was really good. The whole Dale thing coming back was cool. He was the mayor for a while while they were gone. Still the NRA leader, still the king of all conspiracy theories. Just fantastic seeing him and Nancy Dribble back and their son Joseph. Joseph is older now, living with Bobby in an apartment, still being Joseph, though. His voice actor changed too, but he does fine. He did a really good job. Peggy's lady friends are, of course, back. Nancy Dribble and Con Supernufa, like Connie, Mr. Khan's wife. Yeah, they're back too. They have a couple of really fun scenes, actually. They go to a museum at one point. It's so funny. Nancy's like, I'm going to have to kill myself. Peggy's like, don't you dare do that and leave me here alone. We also get the return of the man himself, Bill Dotree. Dude's like well over 400 pounds and is like a shut-in now. His life is still shit. Everything crappy still happens to him. Nothing good goes for fucking Bill.
I'm so depressed I can't even blink.
It is amazing. I loved how they still managed to make him the butt of so many jokes. He used to be my favorite, like, and especially they don't do that here, but you see the old flashback showing Bill playing football with all the long hair and good looking, and it goes to his fat and divorced. Lenore is gone and stuff. But anyway, Bill is back and he is hilarious. I love his character. His interactions with Hank in this one are great. He obviously loves Hank and Peggy. He's so happy to see them back that he becomes no longer bedridden and kind of recovers. And we get back to the alley, Boomhauer, Dale, Bill, and Hank outside. Yep. I love it. It's so good. All the old beats are back. The tone is perfect. It really does feel like it's just been 9 years on King of the Hill. And like I said, Peggy Hill, she's retired now. And they have so many callbacks. At one point, she goes to see a doctor and it's like, it looks like your crotch has been kicked several times by a 12-year-old. Remember that episode? And she's like, you can tell he was 12? Oh my God, it was so funny. Peggy's amazing in this. She does a great job. It's the same voice actress back, but honestly, she might even be funnier. Like, I really like all her moments in this. She is overall fantastic. And Peggy screwing up everything, like, and thinking she knows the Saudi Arabia language. She tries to speak it a couple times, of course, sounds like a moron. They used to do that with the whole Spanish substitute teacher of the year, but she couldn't speak Spanish. She even reads the subtitles wrong in one of these episodes of Spanish. Oh, man. Just glorious. As I said earlier, each of the episodes have their own standalone story. Oh, we even get GH, Good Hank, and Dee Dee come in a later episode. Oh, it was one of my favorite ones because she's like, Hank, GH doesn't have a good male role model and you are his half brother. And Hank's like, well, let's get out of here. Where's this elevator coming from, hell? He's trying to get away from GH, Good Hank, and they end up going to like a man's seminar or something together. Honestly, it was great. They find a way to incorporate almost all the old characters. I did not see Luann and Lucky. But other than them, they kind of get everybody back in there. It's awesome. Some of the jokes really land. And if you're a fan of the old style of show, you can literally go from episode 13 or season 13 and go right into 14. And it just feels like a time jump, but the tone is good. The series is excellent. This is the anatomy of how to do a proper reboot revival. Bring back the same tone, the same ideas, the same themes as before, and just fill the stories on in. It worked great, honestly. This is the best reboot or revival of anything I think I've seen. Like they do an awesome job. They almost nail everything. Almost. I only have a few small complaints about the show. Oh my God. One of them, though, Mr. Khan. Hey, Mr. Khan, Hank Hill's neighbor from Laos. I am Laotian. They don't use Toby Huss in this.
Say, hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
They bring in Ronnie Chang. Honestly, he sucks. He sucks as Khan. He does a shit job. If you listen to old Toby Huss do it.
I live in California last 20 years, but first come from Laos.
Huh?
Laos. We Laotian.
The ocean? What ocean?
We are Laotian. From Laos, stupid.
See, Toby sounds like that. Kind of funny, over the top, and ridiculous. But listen to Ronnie Chang now.
I'm not breaking in. I just couldn't find a door opener. And I'm working on a DIY project.
Like, come on, man. That's not even close. You're not even bringing the effort. Like, I didn't like it at all. This was one of the only bad things about the show. That voice acting was terrible. Also, Chang was Sana-san's parents, Ted or whatever. They replaced that guy too. Also, doesn't work. does not work. The Dale one kind of works, but Ronnie Chang stinks it up. He's the only thing that he's a sore thumb standout. He's just, I did not like how he voiced, I didn't like how he voiced Khan at all. And remember the old meeting with Cotton and everything? I don't know. Didn't work for me. And honestly, it's really jarring if you go from episode 13 then roll into 14. That's the one voice that you're gonna be like, oh no, what are you doing? Like, not great. And Toby Huss is here. He's the one replacing Johnny Hardwick. That he used to voice Cotton. Cotton's dead. I wish he wasn't, but we do get one little Cotton scene where GH is telling up Hank and he kind of turns into Cotton. Oh man, it's just awesome. Overall, this King of the Hill reboot is one of the best things I've seen on TV this year. I love the old show, and I absolutely adore the new season. They bring back everyone you want to see. The storylines are all similar. The theme and tone are almost dead on. If you want more King of the Hill, honestly, they really bring it here. They're coming in, they're coming at you with more King of the Hill, more Hank, more Peggy, more overall awesomeness. I overall absolutely love the reboot. Maybe Disney should try to like continue old series. X-Men 97 was great. This King of the Hill is great. Although I know this was Hulu. They're going to absorb Disney Plus and then become Disney Plus, whatever. But this was just great. I hope they're doing another season of it. I'd love to get them back. I would like Ronnie Chang to fix up his voice acting a bit. But other than that, this is just a perfect, I absolutely loved it. I've already rewatched it twice before I even did this review. I try not to get too spoilery, but I tell you what, you got to check this out. I'm going to give this revival a 9 out of 10 on the odometer. Other than the whole Khan getting replaced voice acting and a couple of the other characters, I just thought this was fantastic. Tone, theme, and everything are here. King of the Hill is back, baby, and it's time to check it out. But thanks so much for watching this far, guys. I super appreciate that. Please like, share, subscribe to the video, and everybody, stay out of trouble.